Hello, gents, and welcome to Week 7 of the Let's Play Olympics. Last week, Fat Kakashi took me to heaven with Mega Man 6. Now he's taking me to hell with F-Zero. His custom challenge this week is the King League in F-Zero, using the Golden Fox. And I only picked beginner. That might seem wussy, but trust me, this game is very difficult. For me, anyway. Well, Mute City 3 is not a very difficult track at all. It's pretty basic, so I'm going to take this time to explain what the Let's Play Olympics are. On the SocksMakePeopleSexy.net Sliders and Socks forums, there exists a man named Fat Kakashi. One day, Fat Kakashi said to himself, I should make a Let's Play Olympic thing and have all the LPers do little challenges. So he did. And I've been doing that for 7 weeks. I don't know how you missed that. Why are you watching this one instead? But I feel obligated to explain every week. So, me and Mr. Fat Kakashi, we've been sort of neck and neckish. He had a lead on me for a few weeks there, but last week I beat that lead, sort of, with Mega Man 6 and did amazingly, and now we are tied at 71 points each. There's also a tie for second place between Death Eden 13 and Wolf99X Angry Ed, who are both at 66 points, I believe. Very neat. So how does one earn points in the Let's Play Olympics? It's very simple. I play this game for 15 minutes to the best of my ability, and I get graded in 3 categories: style, skill, and commentary, for a maximum of 5 points each, the max being 15 points. Now, last week I actually got 15 points in Mega Man 6, because, well, I did amazing, because that's my thing, that's Mega Man. F-Zero is, I don't know if you really call it my thing, but I have played a bunch of this one. I played a bunch of F-Zero X. Golden Fox ain't an easy thing to control, I tell ya. This is not an easy challenge, trust me. And, well, the main reason Fat Kakashi mentioned this, too, your worst obstacle is not falling to your death or crashing into the wall. No, you know what it is? It's these other cars. Because unlike the later F-Zero games, you don't have a handy-dandy spin attack with which to kill these guys. In fact, I'm pretty sure most of these guys are unkillable. And when you hit one, you're gonna pinball like a bloody ricochet. That's why I'm slowing down there. I don't want to hit that guy in the ass and go everywhere like a goddamn fucking Arkanoid breakout piece of shit machine. I swear to God. It's not really apparent here, but it gets worse. And what's even worse are these flashing guys. They're the only ones that can be killed. If you accidentally bump into them, they will blow up, and you will lose a crap ton of your power there. That's your health. You lose all that, you are dead, obviously. There's no boosting, sacrificing a little of your health to get a lot of speed after the second lap. Instead, you just get these little S's after each lap you can use whenever you want, like nitro boosts or whatever. It's a Golden Fox. Who's piloting Golden Fox? Why, it's Dr. Stewart, who has a PhD in speed. Oh, look at that, first place. Yeah, see? You know? He's the guy. Yeah. Alright. That was pretty easy. Now let's go to something really difficult. Deathwind 2. Electric Boogaloo. I like the music here. It's a very... It starts off very slow. It's like da-da-da-da-da. And then it picks up, yeah. This is illustrating one of the main problems. If these guys get ahead of you, it's very hard to pass them, because if you so much as nudge them, you're just going to get boom, 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 bounced around. And Fat Kakashi mentioned it. I'm not sure if it's true. I haven't really used Golden Fox, but apparently Golden Fox is a fragile son of a bitch, so it takes a lot of hits and doesn't take them very well. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? I think you do. Yeah, now the music's picking up. Oh, yes. I love this shit. But this is not an easy little track. If you can get ahead, you're fine, but then you still have to contend with these filler cars coming at you. Getting the speed boosters helps. Give you a little edge, but it's also kind of risky, because you can end up getting blown into the sides. There's constant wind going on, so best idea is to sort of just drift to the opposite direction to sort of counteract it. Alright, like right here. Woo, we're drifting and we just grab that thing. Excellente. That Dr. Stewart, you know? Doctor and practicing medicine in a hover car. Well, can't be any worse than playing card games on motorcycles. Am I right? Am I right? It's not lupus. How do I know? Because I drive a hover car in high-speed races. That's how I know. So F-Zero, you know, I was considering buying this on Virtual Console because, you know, it's good, but I don't know. It's really hard. And I'm not the most patient guy in the world. I mean, I say this even though I've beat fucking Mega Man like a million times, and apparently people think that's really, really difficult, but I don't know. I guess I'm just natural. That's my thing that I'm good at, as I said. It's like Fat Kakashi with Tetris Attack. I've spent a lot of time with it. So, Christ on a cracker. You know what I mean? That's my thing. Oh, I can't believe how good he is at fucking Tetris Attack. Holy shit. Yeah, he also mentioned that instead of this, he was considering, like, making a elaborate save state for the Pokemon trading card game and giving each contestant a custom deck to use. Like, fuck, that would have been really rad. Fat Kakashi, I want to know what my deck would have entailed. I want to know. Tell me. In fact, tell everyone. Tell us all what our decks would have entailed. What did you have in that little noggin of yours? He also promises that the final week's challenge will be the most difficult thing yet. Well, we're already pretty much, like, you know, down to the fucking wire here. This F-Zero shit is not playing around. This is no Dino Wars. This is not, hey, you're only going to die if you fall into a pit. This is some hardcore shit right here. I say this as I get first place because, well, you know, I'm a doctor. I fucking practice medicine. He's Dr. Stewart, man. Golden Fox. Alright, Port Town 2. This one can be either very easy or very hard. And that depends on one thing. If you're in first place or not. Because remember how I keep saying in Deathwind that if you're not ahead, you're going to have a very difficult time passing people? Well, this track does not have much room for passing, so especially later on, you're going to get trapped. And there's a lot of really sharp turns here. Just ease up on the accelerator, do a drift, you'll be just fine. Yeah, don't go full tilt. Yeah, look at that. That is a crazy little sharp turn to make, but you can make it if you're extra careful. I think he also mentioned that if we were like savants at this, he would come to our houses and kill us, and well, I'm like a little over halfway in and I'm on the third track, and he never made it to the third track, so I'm gonna lock the door tonight, if you don't mind. Lock it a little extra, maybe hire some protection, because last thing I need is an angry ninja. An angry fatty K coming at me. I wonder how Death Even and Angry Ed are going to do with this. Are they F-Zero savants? I always wonder this. I always do something and then I wonder, oh gee, are these people like savant? And that happened with fucking Tetris Attack. I did it and I'm like, okay, this is Fat Kakashi's bloody thing. I keep mentioning the Tetris Attack because holy shit. The gulf between my skill and Fat Kakashi's Tetris Attack skill is fucking massive when it comes to Tetris Attack. Like everything else we were pretty much like sort of even, but he just blew the fuck away out of me with the Tetris Attack. He's pretty good. He's very interesting. We've both been sort of neck and neck. He's like, wow, we've got sort of friendly rivalry thing going on, you know? Even though we've never actually really spoken outside the thing, but yeah, a friendly rivalry, yeah, woo! We're Olympians. You know, now that he mentioned, I remember another thing he mentioned in his little video here is that anyone else is free to come up with their own Let's Play Olympic Challenge, and you know, I would take that bet up. All of you watching this right now, I'm sure there's like a bunch of my present fans watching this, because I know fucking Death Even, and there was some other guy, Nyerp, I believe his name was Nyerp, who dropped out, unfortunately, but I think he was one of my guys, too. So I'm curious. would you like to see a Let's Play Olympics run by me? And would you participate in the Let's Play Olympics run by me? I mean, I might even get, like, people I know, like, a bunch of my other LP friends, like, say, oh, the whole bunch of them. You know who you are, bros and broettes. You know who you are. So please tell me, leave a comment, say, hey, I would do that if I did it. And I had to think of some planning for challenges and shit. I'd make up for some fun custom challenges. I wouldn't pick just what I'm good at. I'd pick, like, a wide array of shit. I don't know how Fat Kakashi made his up. I'd ask. I'll ask him. Fat Kakashi, do tell me the secret how you make your things. Well, after it's over. After the Let's Play Olympics are over. Do tell me all about these things. These secrets of organizing this event, because I am interested. I will do this shit. Oh, wow. There you go. As long as you stay ahead in Port Town 2 and don't get pinballed around like fuck, you're gonna be fine. Now, Red Canyon 2 is a gift. It's not nearly as difficult as Deathwind or even Port Town, but it all depends on if you can get ahead of these sons of bitches. Because Red Canyon 2, unlike Port Town, has lots of wide turns. Nice and wide space. Plenty of space for you to move around and make your turns without getting fucked. And there's also lots of nice little jumpy spots that'll let you gain your speed up. Okay, now what is it? Ugh, fucking mines. They're easy to avoid, I swear. I'm just incompetent. LPer's Curse. That's a thing, you know. I'm sure a lot of you, any of you who do LPs, are familiar with LPer's Curse. I'm sure with that feeling when you're recording, when you're recording or doing some other thing, and like you're playing and you're doing really awful, and you're like, "Why am I? Oh, I'm better than this. What's going on?" It's LPer's Curse. You're recording. All eyes are on the internet. You're like the Michigan J Frog of LPs. You're being inadequate when someone else is watching. When you're trying to prove something for the internet, like say trying to prove you're actually good at Mega Man, which I don't know if I am. I was streaming Mega Man 6 yesterday. Well, I didn't do that well. I was dying left and right on the stages. Oh, the bosses were easy enough, but the fucking stages, holy shit. Plant Man's stage was wrecking me. Fuck. Ridiculous shit, I tell you. Well, I'm in the lead now. You know, I could do this boost trick up ahead here and just use a boost and shoot across there, but I don't really need to. Yeah, that's another thing I should bring up about old Fatty K's run. He mentioned that one of these tracks, like the third track he's out, had an impossible jump, and that jump is not impossible, that one of the third one. That's actually a very easy jump. You must be thinking of like a... What's that track? That fucking track that you have to like... You have to boost to get it. Whiteland? It's a Whiteland. It's either 1 or 2. I think it's 2. Can't really remember offhand, but I'm pretty sure it was Whiteland 2. I am kind of having fun with this, even if it is a pretty challenging son of a bitch. I don't think I could ever be like expert or master about it. Maybe I could, if I like learned the tracks and shit. I usually just play as Captain Falcon because Captain fucking Falcon. He's the guy, thanks to Smash Bros. Before Smash Bros. Knew it, he was just that guy in that launch title for the SNES. It was only mentioned in the manual. Man, I wish I had the manual for F-Zero. It sounds like a fucking trip. There was like a comic and shit and everything. Good old F-Zero. Ooh. That was close. But yeah. Maybe I will get this on Virtual Console. Maybe I won't. There's a lot of shit I want on the VC and so little points to have. You just gotta get them. And you can afford them. Oh man, there's like 17 seconds left. Can I make it technically to the last race of the cup before time's up? Okay, 10, 9, okay. Alright. Oh shit. And time, well, I made it to Fire Field in 15 minutes. Well, that's my entry for the Let's Play Olympics Week 7 F-Zero. Please don't kill me, Fat Kakashi. Good luck to everybody else. Until then, good old Fresno. Later, kid.